What is going on, guys? Judo, Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video featuring the best attack strategy at Town Hall 11. It is none other than the LavaLoon. We're going to cram in as many tips and tricks for you as we can today. Starting out with this first one, we have the Wall Wrecker Siege Machine as part of a kill squad. You will see examples using the Battle Blimp as well. All of these attacks are by Elite Gaming. Week 3 CWL victory over North Watchers. If you want to join us, guys, make sure to check out the Discord link down in the description of this video to join us in CWL invite. As we get into this first attack, you can see the Multi-Inferno just goes down. Now you will see Multi-Infernos a little bit more regular. It's to try and defend against the LavaLoon, but in this example we can take down the Queen, the CC and a Multi-Inferno, not to mention the pathing we've created for the balloons here. Notice this eastern side of the base is already down. The rest of the base here, this kind of narrow portion that we've created, can just concentrate on the LavaLoon, and it means that your spells can be a little bit more efficient. As the balloons start to clump in that dangerous area next to the Eagle Artillery, that's where you want to use your main spells, i.e. the 2 spell slot ones. So we used a Rage in that example, but again the Multi-Inferno is devastating to the balloons, and you will see that more often now trying to defend this strategy. However, you can heal through that. So as you can see in this one, a heal and a haste used for that back end Multi-Inferno, and you will have to have a plan for them Inferno towers, because if they're on multi, it is going to be a little bit more tricky for your loons. You might have to think about the heal spell in order to heal your balloons through that. So a brilliant first attack. We have 4 replays for you today. Again, massive props to Elite Gaming. What a war. Let me know down in the comments if you guys caught the stream of this. It was super exciting. Make sure to leave a like for Elite Gaming as well. Brilliant stuff. So this one features the Battle Blimp. Now that's the good thing about LavaLoon, it's actually quite versatile. You can see on this one, Sui Heroes are going to be used in order to just take out a slither of the base, couple of defenses, and it all depends on what you can get. We managed to get 1 air defense, nearly get 2 of them, but again we just cut apart that base a little bit to control the pathing of the balloons, and we get a few other point defense. Notice how the Queen is in the middle. We'd have to commit quite a lot in order to take her down, so you can take her on the fly using a skeleton spell. If you are using Suicide Heroes, you're going to have to attack the base slightly different in terms of the LavaLoon. You probably don't have that L shape that you can then control pathing, so you're going to have a wider approach with the LavaLoon, as you can see there now, and that's to merge the balloons together into the middle. Check out the Battle Blimp pathing right over the top of the Queen. There is a skeleton spell to take her out, but you can put a dragon in that Battle Blimp as well, pop it out over the Queen, and down she will go. However, in this example, level 6 balloons, obviously the level 6 balloons, what am I talking about? Level 8 balloons as part of the Town Hall 12 update, you can be donated, so that can help massively, but make sure you do have them tanked as well, just so that they don't go straight down when they come out of that Battle Blimp. All depends what you're aiming for, guys. I've seen people get pretty creative with it. Lava Hounds in there. Like you said, you can even suicide on a certain method. Maybe you can take out some air defense, an Inferno tower, or even just lure the CC with a Sui Battle Blimp, if that makes sense. I do have videos on that as well, guys. Make sure to check that if you need to. We do have another Sui method here. Now the final one, which you'll see in a second, uses the Wall Wrecker and basically pushes from the south. Arguably, we might have been able to do that in this raid, could have probably got the Queen, CC, and a bunch of defenses down there. We'd have had to concentrate on the funnel a little bit, and really, there's more than one way to take down a base. So Judo, not myself, this is Judo of Elite Gaming, coming in from the north of the base, going to be able to get 1 air defense, and again, stripping out that area of the base. I know it's only a small section, but it just means the balloons don't have to go there. They can then focus on the defenses themselves. Again, because it's a Sui Hero method, you're going to have to control the balloons into the middle. That's what's going to happen in most cases, because you're going to have these dangerous defenses in the middle. Your balloons, you're going to have to be able to path onto them, so you basically close in around them, and that's where these balloons to the south come very important. Now there is a Tesla farm and the multi-inferno, so actually the balloons to the south here are going to be difficult to get through, but he manages. You can see the top section coming through and taking out them defenses in the middle. The skeleton spell onto that queen, obviously to take that down. You want the queen down. If she's firing up at your balloons, she can take them out very quickly. Now this is the signs of a pro attacker for me. You can rush too much with your spells. Could have put that heal spell onto the balloons when he saw they were going down, but knew he needed it for the splash damage on the back end, so saves it for that wizard tower on the back end and that area which is just thick of defenses. Yes, you need to have a plan, and yes, you need to be able to adapt from that, but you have to also think about if you ultimately need a spell for that area. There was a lot of defenses there and a wizard tower. There's no way he's getting through that without a spell, so you're going to have to be adaptable but also somewhat rigid in the sense that you need to be able to know where your spells are going to be used roughly. Let's show you that attack then with the Wall Wrecker kill squad, and then we'll wrap it up for this video. So I really like them couple of balloons onto that Tesla just to help the bowler here to create the funnel, and ultimately if you've had scout attacks before guys, make sure you're utilizing that and adapting your plan. So the baby dragon, very nice funneling troop as you know, pushing in from the bottom. We do have a golem as well because there's a lot of defenses at the bottom. As we zoom out you can see there's that kind of concentrated area at the south, but actually if we just hit that head on we can get a multi-inferno, a queen, the CC, and all of them defenses down. Such amazing value, but obviously we needed the Wall Wrecker to get through in order to enable that. So the golem was used just to tank that little bit extra, and as you can see, even when we get through the CC, the golem is going to become useful in order to help the queen get that little bit further as well. You will see the multi-inferno right at the top. Now that is because if you can split the multi-infernos, you can't then come in with a huge kill squad like that. You will see that the eagle artillery didn't go down, so that is where you have to consider how much is it going to bang into your balloons. If they're in a huge clump, then you might have to think about heal spell, Grand Warden's ability yourself if that eagle artillery is going to be crushing down onto your balloons. As you can see, just used haste spells to get through that multi-inferno originally. Could have used the Grand Warden's ability but wanted to save it for as they got to that eagle artillery. However, he's actually got a good split on the balloons here, wouldn't do major damage on all of them, and then getting to the back end, you can save a balloon or two if you need to distract a wizard tower or splash damage, but also it means that with cleanup you can then just sprinkle in one balloon or two around the base because they do huge amounts of damage. So if you need to, save onto them balloons to tank the wizard towers, and you can also use them for cleanup. That is going to wrap it up for this video. Until next time guys, peace out.